Hello everyone, Juana here from Raviol Puzzle Design, and welcome once again to another video playing Thinky Dailies. This series where we play the Thinky Dailies and we try to do 7 in one day. We're a little bit behind, so we're still with season 2, but as you can see, I have now installed a new microphone and this should be better and you should hear me a lot better. So let's go. Let's start where we left it off, which is episode 43. Also, get your drinks ready. I'm ready here with my mate. And let's go. The botany section is tightly packed. Our pal manages to free a volume on breeding puzzle plants, but his author is mainly interested in tomatoes. Okay, okay, it's one of these ones where we have to see the picture. This is by Strange Horticulture by David Staffel. Okay, so we need to, the answer is something that we have to input here. We see some tomatoes, some bees, leaf, flower, okay, leaf, root, fruit, stem, and flower. B is equals to Y. This is botany. Botany diagram shows wild tomato spring. Okay, wait, B is equals to Y. Okay, I feel that the answer is gonna be like 5 letters. So right now what I'm thinking is that here we need 5 letters or numbers, but probably letters. B equals to Y. One is leaf, or so right now my head is going to, well, one is leaf, there are 4 leaves, so let's add a 4. Okay, so we cannot add numbers. Okay, so forget that. Why is B, Y? Oh, okay, look, there are 6 B's, that's a Y. Okay, so if B is a Y, then there's only one stem. There's only one stem, and that's B. What about O's? I guess there are 2 fruits because there are 2 tomatoes in each. So O is tomato is O. The T is the root, which is 3. Okay. But now, botany diagram shows wild tomato spring. So, what do we do with this? So we know how to decipher this. We know what this means, but what's the answer that we need to input? Botany diagram shows wild tomato spring. And we know what botany means. What about the leaf, flower, stem, fruit, and leaf, root, fruit, stem? Okay, so maybe, so we know that leaf, the leaf is the number 4, so leaf is an A. The second one is root. Root, there are 3 roots, so that's a T. So T. We know that the next one is the fruit. Fruit is 2. That's an O. This is gonna spell something. The next one is the stem. The stem is the 1, which is the B. And the 5th one is the flower, which is 5, which is N. Atobun. No. So we know. But leaf is 4, that's an A. Then root is 3, which is a 3. Then fruit is 2, which is an O. Then stem is 1, which is B. And then there are 5 flowers, that's an atom. But then the B doesn't matter, right? What letter do we need to put? What's the word? Let me refill my mate. What a way to start today's puzzle, guys. I don't know, it's like botany diagram shows wild tomato spring. Let me see the intro. Maybe the intro has something. The botany section is tightly packed. Our pal manages to free a volume of breeding puzzle plants, but its author is mainly interested in tomatoes. Yeah, and we cannot add any number, right? Like this, it's just letters. Botany. Tomato. No, spring. I'm trying to see if we can write any of these letters, any of these words with this system. So B is Y. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's start with leaf, then flower, then stem, then fruit, and then root. So we know that leaf is a 4, that's an A. Then we know if we go down, then we have flower. What is this order? I wonder what is this order. Then okay, let's do flower. Flower is an N. Then we go for stem, which is a 1, and that's B. And then we go for fruit, which is a 2, which is an O. And then we go for root, which is a 3, which is a T. Anbot. What if we do Yambot? No, I can't do it. Yeah, this is weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there is no one leaf, right? So yeah, maybe this doesn't matter, like the numbers. No, it has to matter. What's going on? What's going on? Are we doing something wrong? So B is Y because there are 6 B's and there is a Y here in the 6th position. That means that whatever is, so that means that N is whatever there is 5 of. And there are 5 flowers. Excellent. And then A is whatever there are 4 of, which is leaf. Yeah. So that's why I was thinking about doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the opposite. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. No, but that's what we just did, right? We just did that. Let's do 5. So flower is 5. That means it's an N. Botany. Then we go with stem, which is 1, which is B. This makes no sense. NB. Then if we continue with fruit, that's tomato, that's 4, that's A. And then we continue with root, which is 3, and that's a T. And then we end up with leaf, which is, there are 4 leaves, that's an A. Oh, wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, no. What did I do wrong? The fruit one is supposed... Oh, no, I haven't learned. Sorry for that. This is supposed to be an O. So it was it like this? What if I just write to it botany? I don't think that's the answer, but do you have to do it with diagram? Strange horticulture. I feel that the numbers on the right, they have to give me the order of the letters. But apparently they don't. Let's do the same. No, but like... Oh, okay. Let's try something. So maybe B matches with this one. And then leaf matches with this one. And then flower matches with this one. So there are 6 B's, that's a Y. Now leaf, there are 4 leaves. That means that we want to use the G there. Then we go for root. Root is 3. That means that we use an R here. Okay. Then we have fruit, which is okay. Is either 4. Is either 2 or 6. Let's say that there are 6, and that means that we are gonna use an O. This is gonna be growth or something like that. Then we use stem, which is only 1. Grow. Okay, we did it. And then flower, there are 5 flowers. That's an S. Grows. There we go. Oh, guys. Okay, we did it. But that was 10 minutes. Our Thinky friend tried to replace the book, but it's impossible to squeeze it back into the overstuffed shelf. Oof. Okay, that was a good puzzle. But that was tough. Okay, what is this flower here? God. Our Thinky pal scans the shelf, finally spotting a handy gap. But the handy gap means it's a missing book. Our friend examines the shelf more closely. Okay, this is a Shikaku by Prasanna Seshradi, a classic Nicoli genre that was first published in 1989. Divide the grid into rectangles, including squares, each containing exactly 1 circle. If the circle contains a number, it matches the rectangle area. Okay, so we know that this 6 will have to make like a 2x3 like this. This 3 can... Oh no, it can... Well, this 9, it will have to do a 3x3. So we're gonna close here. This 2, this 7, and this 5. This looks like we're gonna have to do something like this. I could be wrong. Though. This 8 will have to make a 2x4. So that's gonna be like this. And then we have this 3 here, and the 4, and the last one. Okay, that one was easy. Let's refill our mate. Okay, now we are gaining some speed, guys. What are you doing here as the rival janitor? Between you and the rival, we won't have any books left. Okay, what's going on here? It seems the rival borrowed a book of puzzle flowers. I would love to read that puzzle book. They didn't even leave a note. Our pal must play detective and work out where they've got to. Okay, this is Slithering by Jin Huan. So in this Slithering is a path puzzle, a variation of the popular puzzle type Slithering. Okay, this is Slithering path. In this version, rather than an enclosed loop, you draw a path from start point to the end point. Trace the path from the entrance to the exit, ensuring each number is surrounded by the indicated number lines. So this 1 indicates that there's only 1 line around, and this 3 indicates that there are like 3 paths around. Okay, so we start here and we end up here. This looks like we're gonna do some sort of loop, but this one shows that there's gonna be only 1. These two choose here. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's gonna look like this. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it and try something. I could be I'm already wrong. So we have to go like this. There we go. Let's give it a try. Okay, this is already wrong. Okay. It's not that easy. So let's say that I want to go all around this guy. That means that, but here I have an issue. Okay. Alright. So maybe let's restart it. Maybe I'm going too crazy. I'm not very good at the slitherings, so I always struggle a little bit. I'm thinking that maybe we'll go around twice. Maybe. This is one way of doing this. Just one way of doing this type of things. But this is tough because we have to start on one side and then end on the other one. Can we end here? Yes, we can. So I'm thinking, how do we go around? I guess maybe we have to go in and back, and then we do the rest. So let's give that a try. Actually, this is gonna be wrong, but imagine that we go all the way like this, and now we come back. So we go like this, and now we come back like this, but then these three will have to let's say that we do like this. Okay, and here we encounter an issue, but I think we are not far off from the solution. I like this idea of going and coming back. No. Okay, and if we go here and come back here, okay, something is happening here. Now what do we do with this tree like this? Okay, let's just go maybe like this. Okay. So, oh, now I'm seeing that this is a level 4 slithering path. That's maybe why I'm struggling so much. So I'm not very good at these ones. Okay, so right now I'm just going for it. I could be wrong. I'm most likely wrong. But I struggle to solve these puzzles. So, oh, I think we made it. No, somewhere is wrong. Which one is wrong? Oh, this one here. This one here. Okay. Can we solve it in any way? Okay. Let's go again. Yeah. Oh, I'm struggling so much, guys. This is gonna be our worst episode, maybe. Oh, let's restart. I think we have to start with these three surrounding it. And then we can go to the choose. Okay. And then we go to these twos here. And then to the one. No, we cannot go to the one. But we can go to this one here. And then we go around the 3. Okay. No, that's wrong. Yeah, but then here I have another issue. I feel that we have to end here and we have to turn around with these 3. So something is telling me that we have to end like this. So I like my initial idea of going there and back. I like it. The problem is that here we can only do this. Okay, maybe there is something here happening. No, that was horrible. The problem is that they come back together here. they come back together. Yeah, this 3 has to get 3. No, because I will cut myself there. The problem is that they both arrive to one of these points. That's the issue. They both arrive to this point, then I can just do a closed loop, and that's not what I want. Okay. Maybe then, no, but I like this idea of doing the loop, doing this weird loop, but maybe I'm just wrong. What about like this? Okay. We don't have anything. What's the relationship between these 3s and the 1s? This is something that I need to learn in Slithering. So, okay, let's go from the beginning. If I start here and I go to the left, then I just can't, because then these 3 I will never get to do it. That means I have to go either down or to the left. If I go down, then I have to do like this. I just have to. And if I go to the left, then I have to do like this. Regardless of what I do, this one will always have this guy here. And then this one is off, this one is off, this one is off. That means that we just cannot arrive there, and we can not arrive there. Cool. Another thing that we know is that we cannot go down here, because there is just no way that we can go down there. So let's block that one. Yeah, we cannot go down there. So this means that the 3 is gonna do like this. Okay, cool. Now we can go down, or we can start going around. But now I'm interested in these 3. So these 3 cannot do this weird thing, because otherwise we cannot enter. So we have to enter through here. We have to enter through here, and we have to come out through here. And then we have to enter through the right. Then this one is blocked. This one is also blocked. That means that we will have to go down here. Fantastic. Okay, now we are in these 3. And we know, just by looking at this, that these 2 guys are going to be filled in. We just don't know where do we come from. And now I want to say that we're going to do like this, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to leave it open for now. But I do feel that might be true. Now we know that this one is not in, this one is not in, so it has to be one of these 2. Now I'm just gonna go and try. We can do the turnaround here like we were doing before. Yeah, that's correct. And then no, we cannot do that, because if we do that, then we just cannot connect. That means that, because is there any other way that we can do this loop? No, there is no way that we can do this loop. No. So then let's just cut here, go down here, go around the 3. That makes a lot more sense. Go up, and then we will have to leave somewhere here. These guys will have to connect like this, and most likely, but I don't know if that will connect. And then this one is closed, this one is closed, this one is closed. We have to come out through here. And I mean, yeah, this is possible to do it like this. No, but then we find these 3 and then we're in troubles, right? Because if we do like this, oh, we're not in troubles actually. A little bit. Yeah, because how do we get this one? How do we get that one? We don't know. Yeah, right now, how do we get that one? How do we get this one? No, this makes no sense. Okay. So where were we? We were there. Now let's do just like a normal going around. Okay, that looks good. And that's fine. Okay, so we know that these ones are not connected. Okay, maybe we're getting there, guys. So now with these 3, we want to go through some of... Oh, but now... No, that's fine. This is great. There we go. Ah! Yes, that was tough. And that was my longest puzzle solved so far. 12 minutes. I think so. Our hero takes a deep breath. Yeah, our hero and myself as well. God. That one was tough. But we did it. It was fun. Our hero takes a deep breath and opens the door. The rival is waiting and they do not seem happy. Just give us a break. Give us a break, please. Okay, what is our rival doing? And we see this symbol again. There is a mix-up, rants the rival. My mentor studies flowers. I even got their book, but I keep getting mosaics. We are swapping back. This is yours. Okay, Anarchikaku by Serkan Yurikli. Okay, so we know how to do this, guys. Okay, I'm trying to see where do we start. So this 5 can only do like a long 5. Like a 5 times 1. Then this 6 can only do a 6 times 1. These 4 here can go down or can do like something like this. The problem is that if we do square a 2 by 2, then we enter problems there. So we'll have to go a 4 times 1. There we go. Okay, so this can do a 2 by 2 or a 4 by 1. What about this 6? This 6 can do a 6 by 1 or a 2 by 3. Okay, it's not that straightforward. Also, we do know that this guy cannot do a 3 by 1 like this, because then the 4 cannot work. How do I go back? There we go. So that means that you're gonna do a 3 by 1 like this, and then this 4, it still can do a 4 by 1, but this 5 here will have to do a 5 by 1 like this, and then this is gonna do a 5 by 1 like this. There we go. Then what's happening here? Well, if this makes a 4 by 1, then there is no way to cover this block here, so we will have to do a 2 by 2. So then we do a 2 by 2, and then we can cover this in multiple. No, the only way that we can do this is just in a 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 for the 6, and then we have these guys here who are gonna do something. Okay, this is promising. What about this guy here? So this guy here has to be part of the 4, either in a 4 by 1. But if I do a 4 by 1, then the 10 has no space to go. Yeah, if I do a 4 by 1, the 10 has no space to do a 2 by 5. So this is gonna be a 2 by 2. Now, let's look at this 10. This 10, the only way that it can fit is either a 10 by 1 or a 2 by 5. There is no space for a 10 by 1, so it's going to be a 2 by 5. And it cannot do it vertically, so it has to go horizontally. Now, it can extend all the way to the left, but it can't because we have this force. So, it will need to extend a little bit here. And I think it's going to do something like this. There we go. There we go, there we go. Then we have the 6 here. And the 6 is going to expand here. The 4 we close it like that. The 3 like this. And the 4 and the 2. There we go. I really like these shikakus. I'm enjoying them. The shape match the stone slabs is in one corner. This, for some reason, I have a really hard time reading this. I don't know if it is me or the way that they're written. The shapes match the stone slabs in one corner. As the rival flounces off, our pal bends down. A slab has come loose. Okay. We see the slab here. Our Thinky friend lifts the slab. There is a little hidey hole underneath, containing a partial mosaic and a handful of tiles. This is more like it. This is a Nurikabe by Yinghu, and I love Nurikabe. Okay, I'm not gonna read the rules. Just love Nurikabe. These ones are very simple. They are telling us that they're just small islands of one, and then we will connect them like this. Same here. Same here. This one has to come off because all of this, I call it the C, has to connect. But we cannot make 4x4s, so that's very interesting. So this 2 is telling us that it's gonna come to the left, but if it comes to the left, then this is gonna be a lonely island, and that cannot happen. So we have to go like this. Then this 3 is gonna come out. This island has to come out as well. This 5 will have to come out. The 3 either goes to the left or goes right up. That means that this is a tile of water. Okay. Now this will have to come out some way, either through the right one or the left one. But then we have these. Okay, we have these 4 tiles here. They cannot be just like this. That means that the 4 has to arrive there, and the only way that it arrives is to this tile here. So we don't know how is the 4 getting there, either with this tile or this tile, but it has to go there. That means that this tile is going to be water. That means that now this water will connect to this water through here. That means that the 3 is going to be all surrounded. Then we can finally connect here. This will have to come out. We have the 5, and then we connect here. There we go. I love Nurikabes. Cafe? Oh, the cafeteria. At least our Thinky pal knows where they are going for the next puzzle. Let's go. A wrong turn or 2. All or Nothing Pass by Prasanna Seshradi. Many wrong turns later, our confident hero arrives not at the cafeteria, but the old wing. Oh well, at least they can search for that odds and ends rooms. Okay. So this is the path variant of All or Nothing created by prolific puzzle designer Naoki Inaba in 2003. I would love to do some research into this person. Trace a path from the entrance to the exit, which enters each region at least once. If it enters a region, it must visit every cell in that region. 2 regions connected vertically or horizontally cannot both be left unvisited. So keep in mind that the path must visit all the cells of each visited regions. Okay. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions, and we are definitely visiting this one. If 2 regions are next to each other, at least one of them must be visited. In this case, if we visit the big region, that's it. Not every region needs to be visited. There we go. And the path must not visit any regions more than once. Okay, so once we enter, that's it. Well, what we can see in these regions is that we cannot cover the entire region by visiting only once. That means that we have to avoid all of these regions. That means that the only region that we are visiting is the big one. Well, this is horrible to do it this way. Okay, so then let's go. We have to visit the entire region. I'm already having issues here. If I go up, yeah, because we have to visit the entire region, right? Yeah. All the cells of each visited regions, yes. Okay, then we have to go like this and like this. There we go. Now, okay, now it makes sense. I was a bit afraid. No, what am I doing? Back. Like this, and now we go around. Easy. Let me just get some more mate, and we're gonna play our last puzzle of the day. Our pal picks their way through dusty clutter, trying not to disturb any wrinkly or cobwebby. Okay, let's see our last puzzle for the day. Again, in these beautiful illustrations, we see this sign over here. Our dusty hero enters a room heavy with unlabeled junk. This looks like my house. This is it. They pick up an old photo album, scanning for the original solvers. Okay, this is a connect link by Prasanna Seshadri. This is the connect link puzzle, a number link variant that adds the rule of visiting every cell. So we have to connect every letter, which its own letter, and we have to visit every single cell. Okay, so let's start. This B has to come out some way. This A, same. So we can connect some way here. The L has to connect with the other L. Okay, so this L cannot do like this, because otherwise this tile will never be visited. So then you will have to come out like this. Then that means that the B will connect like this, and finally we connect the L. When it comes to the A, we will have to do something like this, I believe. Okay. Now what's going on here? The C's can connect like this, but the K's will have to do this weird turn around. The T will have to come out like this so you can connect. The E will have to do something like this. There we go. Then the W, the H. So this is the black. No. What am I doing? Black and white. There we go. Nothing in this one except startling retro fashion. Perhaps there is something further down the pile. Next puzzle. Okay, guys, that was it for today. We're gonna continue with this Akari from Martin Ender in the next video, but we have been doing some really good progress, which makes me very, very happy. But we still have 12 more puzzles to solve. We've been doing super well. I can see that next video we can expect some difficult puzzles. Oof, and the last week, okay. Why am I looking at this? The last week is gonna be tough. Maybe this one will be its own video, because it's gonna be a hard one. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give it a like to the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and check the links below. And if you want to play the Thinky Daillies, you can do it in the link in the description of the video. See you next time. Bye bye.